Hello, I'm Cerberus Dark One, and today I was going to play Knockout Tour on Mario Kart World, but considering there's a big run in Splatoon 3 and they've just released the Switch 2 Edition update, I thought we'd play some Big Run instead. Let's get into the news. I did reluctantly download this game onto my Switch 2. I was going to keep it on Switch 1 only, because I just love my empty Switch 2. Little Spillway's off limits. But considering they've done an update and they've released the whole 135 gold, that's what we need. They've released a whole set of weapons. I thought, you know, why not? Why not download it to the Switch 2? New season. Skip. Update, yeah, they've added a bunch of weapons. 30 weapons. Feast your eyes. I'm not sure I like the look of any of these. But it's good to have a third set, right? I was so close to finishing my green flag 2-star on every weapon in Splatoon. And now they've added 30 more. Every time I get close to the end, they add more weapons. And they've added a new stage, or an old new stage. Urchin Underpass. Not bad. I see all these stages as well. Come on. People saying it looks better, it runs better. But they were saying that before the Switch 2 update. My rank has gone nowhere. I've lost 12 points. I've already completed these catalogues, so... What am I wearing? Look at my beautifully empty Switch 2. I had to add Splatoon. Also, let me check my weapons. Let me get rid of this stuff actually. What do I normally wear? I don't remember. This. This. Every weapon has a green flag and 2 stars. And these side order weapons. All the way, that's got 4. All the way to this junior, the first weapon in the game. I only had 2 pages of weapons left, and now they've added another 3 pages. Let's general. I'll talk to this girl. Get my catalogue. Let's go to Splatsville. We'll see what Sheldon has to say about all these new weapons. Beams Blaster. Hurry it up, Sheldon. 30 weapons. It takes 2 hours per weapon. to get a green flag on average and 2 stars. 60 hours the game's just added. I thought when I first got this game, I thought, you know what, I'm just going to play every weapon in Turf War, get the flag, and then I'll move on to ranked. I've had the game 2 years. I still haven't finished the weapon flags yet. You can only get the weapon flags in Turf War. And Turf War absolutely drives me nuts. Talks a lot, this guy, doesn't he? Jet Squelcher could be interesting. All these weapons are basically going to be a nightmare to fight against. 105 tickets though. How many weapons did he get through? You know what? Splatoon, not only did they update this game, new weapons, new stage, they also did a Switch 2 update. I remember when the Switch 2 was announced. And they listed, here's a whole bunch of games that has a free update. Jeez. And I was thinking, where's Splatoon 3? Surely they should do a free update on that. But it took them a week, but they've done it. And they not only did the update, did the weapons, did the new stage, but they also, let me mute this, they also released a new, I guess a spin-off game, Splatoon Raiders. Who knows what it's going to be about? Deep cut, or off somewhere and then they crash land on an island maybe? Find a shipwrecked Inkling? And then Raiders, what does Raiders say to you? I mean, it would be crazy for them to move away from the Splatoon mechanics. But Raiders kind of sounds like you're going in and out. Maybe it's like a tactical game. Maybe it's an open world game. Splatoon, the open world game. It looks like it's solely single player. There's this mystery guy at the end. How interesting. I think the first thing that comes to my mind when you hear Raiders is I think a SteamWorld heist. I'm thinking about a group of people going in to steal something and then getting out. I'll probably get it. In fact, I will get it. What am I doing? Oh yeah, Salmon Run. Big run. So tell us how Big Run works again. It's funny that they've had all these big runs with like one king. We gotta change into our Big Run gear. Where is it? This one? Yeah. So another thing is that the Switch 2 is supposed to have superb gyros. I really notice a difference. And the controller is a different shape in your hand. I'm using the Switch 2 Pro controller. slightly smaller, this controller, than the Switch 1 Pro. Very slightly smaller. Okay, 135 for the eggs. Let's see how well we do. I don't mind big runs. I think Salmon Run, weirdly, for me, Salmon Run is incredibly relaxing. I just have like a really chill time playing Salmon Run. Perhaps not big runs, but normal Salmon Run. It's not loading in. Okay, well this is new. Helicopter's just hovering there for a bit. I haven't played Splatoon in about a month, Nautilus. A month and a bit. And I haven't played Splatoon on the Switch 2 at all. It's my very first go. Let's see if I can remember how Big Run works. A bit. We're doing alright. It doesn't seem that difficult currently. It's like a low skill level, I guess. What I like to do is just keep my teammates alive. Constantly watching my teammates' backs. And they hardly ever watch mine. This is a big shot. Yeah, I'm getting into it. I tried to get an egg into the cannon. It wouldn't let me. How many splatlings? Medium tide? High tide? That was high tide. Okay, seeing as nobody else is here. On us. Not careful. I think. Nobody's taking care of this stingray. Stinger. It's been sitting there the entire stage. Oh, you know what? That's what I've just remembered. Not only are we going to get a Triumvirate, we're all going to get Grisco weapons. Which isn't bad, apart from 2 of the Grisco weapons are kind of bad. 3 Splatlings in a row, that's insane. Coming up here, cheeky. Oh, ink again. Stop spawning enemies. No ink. I have to use my special, I think. Almost got that big shot. I mean, steelhead. This is a bit of a mess of a wave. I'm getting overwhelmed. Okay, we're not going to get a king straight away, that would be insane. One of 3, that's a bronze medal. Instantly. I'm getting the hang of it, I'm getting my eye in. I'm remembering how to Splatoon. But why did it just give me Splatlings though? That was weird. Nautilus, ballpoint, heavy edit. Didn't get many eggs. I had to charge my weapon constantly, that's why. Let me just have a drink. Range blaster in Salmon Run. I don't like it. I do also like to ink the walls, so. Shoot into crowds. This is my job, stingers. I don't mind it. It's my job as well. Too many jobs. eggs, why not? Perhaps what that guy should have done is stayed up the top, so I could have thrown to him, and he could have thrown them in the basket. You can call people over, that's also good. That's a jewel is. Enemy number 1, stingers. They're shooting it. Rain out of here. Rain. Morse. I think we're struggling a bit. Eggs being stolen from behind me, but we're never going to collect them, so what's the point? Sometimes you just get bad weapon sets. You do. Dead. Sometimes your teammates injure you by dying on top of you. Brush. Well, this is probably the weakest weapon to get in Salmon Run. I can run over small fry and that's about it. It's quick though. Other people splat eggs. I'll go and grab them. I can't get through. Reach that. Easily. My team are struggling. Almost got morsed. I would like my team to actually splat a bit more. You know, I'm not doing a whole lot of splatting, am I? That's a good. That's a good. Wave breaker. I can't remember the names of these. It's been so long since I played. I can't remember the name of these things. Should we stick with these or should we ditch them? I guess we got a silver. You can't always guarantee on the weapons. I mean, we had a slosher machine, whatever that weapon's called, the bow, and then a squiffer. And then I had a really weak weapon as well. So maybe it's not their fault. We'll give them one more go. 135. We could easily do that. Anyone tried any new weapons? Do you like the... I'm not sure I like the look of them, but the kits seem pretty good. They're basically just giving everything Kraken and burst bombs. Blaster again. Really a fan of blasters in Salmon Run. Too slow to shoot. Yeah, that's my job. If you've got a blaster, whatever you're doing, drop it immediately the second the stinger turns up. Because stingers are your sole responsibility. About this. Oh, that's my job. I didn't see him spawn in. I used his inkjet. Can't hit him twice. My weapon's too slow. Get one. There's a basket there. We haven't had a low tide yet, have we? Got a high tide again. Charge it now. In Salmon Run, I don't mind a charger. Salmonids, salmonids stay still when real people keep dodging you. Coming from both sides is the pain. Take care of this guy for me. Nobody. I'm alone. Like using my weapon on my specials on wave 2. So many stingers. Last egg in. That was me. Saving the day. Nautilus again. You know what? I don't mind the Nautilus. Played it in Splatoon 2, towards the end of Splatoon 2, and I'm like, you know what? I might main this in Splatoon 3. Never got around to it. Still doing my green flag goal. basket. Get rid of this guy. Yes. Swim these in. I'm still pressing these GR buttons. Every time I squid roll, I press a GR button. I don't want to be here, really. I do not want to be here. Jump past that guy. I couldn't. It's a nice score though. Did well at the end, and that sounds like a king. Triumphant. We could absolutely fail at this. Depends what weapon I get. We're gonna fail. I got one of the worst. I don't even know where the Ouroboros is. I got hit by a missile. Where does the Ouroboros fly around here? I think my last person alive. What I want to do is try and focus on this guy. Focus on Kawazuna. I don't think we're going to do this at all. Ouroboros. We're gonna do it. I knew we weren't gonna do that. As soon as I had the Grisco Stringer, I'm like, there's not a whole lot I can do here. Especially with chums on my back. Oh, we had a good run with these guys. 15 eggs. I'm kidding. Supposed to be going for the record. Got some gold scales. The 116. Yeah, they're all dying too much is a problem. With this weapon is your shots are so spread out. You're gonna get at least 5 shots to get max damage. It means you need to stand right next to your enemy. Trixie. E-liter. I'm sure I'm a fan of E-liters in Salmon Run. Anything that takes a long time to charge or shoot is not the best for Salmon Run. Charge a full shot with this, then you've got to shoot a small fry at your feet. This feels like a huge waste. 2 in 1. Nobody down there? I thought someone was going to send those eggs back. He died. head. Keep calling them big shots. Not quite. What are you doing over there? Having trouble. These guys are as good as the other guys. Okay. 35. What do we need to break to get 135? Is it 40 or 45 per... Hello. 45 per wave? What we need is a mothership. That's a big egg scoring round, right? We get like 60 on a mothership. We can get 35 on the other ones without it being a problem. Last one alive somehow. Climbing up to me. I don't know how the guy next to me died. Where did he go? We're gonna have to say goodbye to these teammates. Eggs here. More there. Picked up. Not quite as relaxing as a normal salmon run, is it? Oh, I've got my favourite weapon again. It would be so bad if you could arc these so that they all land on the same spot. Can't. Why do they fight scrappers in such a weird place? Just by himself. That's good. Got an explosion that knows how to take out flyfish. This is trouble. Like this. So much green ink about. Not mean to do that. Well, they gave it a go, didn't they? Middle wave's not a bad score. I wanted to hop across those slamming lids, and I killed that first one a little too quickly. 5-0 though. That's a good score. Leave those guys. This weapon excels at inking walls. Not much else. It's one shot. 150. You get 3 shots. That's death to a cohort, but not to a boss. You gotta get four shots. 600. You gotta be like right next to him. How else do you get 4 shots? What's that? Like 1 foot away. That's why I don't like this weapon. A little drink. Okay. Another weird load. Another splatling. And we're a 3-man team, that's brilliant. Might as well quit this. We're never going to get a gold score with just 3 of us. Up with him. We are going to struggle here. He grabbed me. I was swimming away and he grabbed me. Just outside the Moor's range. I think we should have quit immediately. Just jump in the water. You lose someone. Not much point carrying on. Not if you're trying to set a record. My first loss of the day. Do you notice any difference in this game? Because I'm not sure I do. It kind of looks exactly the same, except the controller feels different in my hand. The only thing I'm noticing is what's in my hand. This is the Switch 2 update. I have the Splushamatic. I think this is hands down the best weapon to have in Salmon Run. Completely shreds everything. Great at inking, destroys everything. Just stand here and just go straight through them? Don't worry about anything. There is 2 big shots there, which is a pain. Stingers, enemy number 1. Enemy number 1 stinger. Enemy number 2 flyfish. This is a lot of big shot waves. I had to hold the back right down, so I couldn't really take care of those big shots like I wanted to. Sploosh to a splash. This is inkable now. This wasn't always inkable, was it? That's an update. This guy. This guy. It's me. Go for this egg. Shockwaves. Where did it come from? Following me around the other way. This is the second one. We need some space here. And get rid of this guy as well. Shit. Annoying. Stop following me while you're at it. Stop. 39. Could have been worse. Would we need 45? If we could average 45 per wave, that'll get us the gold. Nova. Nova. Retreating space. Where's this going? Shot over here. Stinger on me. Nobody ever takes care of the stingers. Where is it? Where's my team? Who knows? Okay, when he comes out. Another one here us. No, 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 no. I would love these stingers off my back. And this weapon is useless. where my team went. I've never known a team to abandon the basket before. We had a Hydra and they were nowhere near the basket. Give these guys another go. I mean, Hydras aren't easy. Anything slow in Salmon Run is just not easy. I had something long range but weak. And I got 16 eggs. Every time I tried to do something, just got stopped. We might have a change of session any minute now. Is it on the odd hours or the even hours? Got another heavy. Another heavy. Turn this thing around. I don't know why they're going behind the enemies. They don't want to split up very well. Facing the wrong way. No ink. I'm having to watch so many teammates back, so I got no ink. Who was going to pick all those eggs up? I would have let him. Instead of going down there. Where is the big shot cannon? Right there. Just have no ink half the time. Did that cannon blast an egg right in front of me? This is bad. That place. Where are you going? What? I don't know why my teammate went behind me there. Like, you go on this, that's the strategy. Who doesn't know that? I'm getting run over. Keep taking them down there. Like, why are they taking them over there? It's so weird. The eggs are nowhere nearby. Here's where you go. Everybody knows this. What? Weird. Just kill all these eggs right next to the basket and just swim them in. be a big scoring round. Barely anything. 38, that's useless. I blame this guy. Why did you go up there for? I mean, that's a good reserve place to go to. But this is the prime place over here. Brakes up. I mean, our basket's all the way up here. Back. Teammate's killing me with a stinger. What my teammate's doing. I think this is another team we gotta ditch. I got 3 stingers shooting at me, come on. Sometimes the chums just come out of the water and whack you in such a way that you can't get past them. We are absolutely ditching this team. Absolutely ditching them. Sorry to these guys. 38 on a glowfly wave. Horrendous. Should have been closer to 50. I died 4 times. But I did get run over twice. That's my teammates killing me. Session end. Good. I would have quit on those guys anyway. Close to another king wave. Maybe I should have stuck with the first team. I mean, I didn't rate them much, but they were better than this. Another splatling, how about that? Where's this thing? Almost killed me. This thing uses so much ink. Takes a long time to charge as well. Number 1. Can I have ink? Of course I have. Okay, this teammate next to me seems to know what they're doing. Not this one. but the one that went for the stinger. Maybe I should take that back. I just don't have the ink to defend the basket by myself. What's this? This, I think this one, recycled Brella, is actually one of the best Brellas to have in Salmon Run. The shield is so quick to come out. So quick to respawn. My team went into the corner. That's not smart. I'll leave them over there. Time to get through those. This guy. Not too bad with these, is it? Why my entire team's kind of failed here. Team that likes to follow each other into corners. That's not great. I always say, you know what? If there's two people doing something, that's enough. What you need to do is split up into pairs. Two of you go one way, two of you go the other way. Three of you, especially four of you, don't need to be in the same place. Bounced off a cohawk into a steelhead bomb. Don't like fish sticks with this weapon. Don't quite know where that was going. You bombed nothing there. Someone to take care of this fish stick. Nobody's touching the fish sticks. I'll do it with a flingser. Stingered. Like so many eggs short. These guys aren't killing anything. Why are they running around? They're not doing anything. Got two shooters who didn't shoot anything. Getting a big swig. I kind of stuck on what we can do. 8-3. They're also dying too much. Another gold scale at least. Leave. There was a guy from the first wave. I don't know who it was, but they were okay in the first wave, and then they did terrible. We've got the king coming up. Got the king coming up. See, I don't mind the flingser. I'm very used to using the flingser. Some people don't like it. They say it's the worst of both worlds. The worst splat roller for horizontals and the worst dynamo roller for verticals. I don't mind it. If you look at it as a quick dynamo, trying to get that right on the edge. I'm not sure it was close enough. Stinger, I can get that. This one. Get knocked off. So what are the biggest enemies in this? Stinger's enemy number 1. Yeah, not close enough. Sometimes if you get the explosion right next to a fish stick, it kills it. It splats it right on the edge. The use cases are so minimal. Get this guy. Get some eggs here. Except the egg I went for got stolen from me. Three, it's not bad. These guys didn't die right here. Would have got my last egg. Ooh. Now this is one of my favourite weapons in the entire game. I'd take this over anything else. Any other Grisco weapon, I'd take this one. It does run out of ink quick though. There is a turbo dynamo light. And this Grisco charger is max power bamboozler. Yes. When his eggs are landing. This cannon is so close, it's ridiculous. Right when you concentrate on a fish stick, you get morsed. Got big shotted. What here? Pass that to me. Another 43. We get a mothership. We got the gold. And I got one of my favourite weapons, if not my actual favourite weapon. A Luna. I used this in Splatoon 1. I used it in Splatoon 2. I plan to use it in Splatoon 3 if I ever got through my green flag goal. Slusher machine, so that should take care of the light fish. Something out of sync here. My teammates are shooting at nothing, and enemies are walking around nothing. Fish sticks, that's my job as a blaster. $43, $42. And that's a king by the sounds of it. Okay. What are 3 42s? The worst weapons I have. Get myself stuck along an edge. I can do massive damage. Quiet, not quiet. Missiles. Fell off. I don't know where all my teammates are. What am I even looking at? Yeah. I do. Ooh. What's the gold record? Is it 135? 7 short. Don't quite know where anybody was there. Yeah, 7 short. That's close. Grisco. Yeah, we had tough Grisco weapons there. We needed a blaster or a umbrella just to balance it out. Mini, I don't mind a mini. Salmon Run. What about these flyfish? Enemy number 2, flyfish. This guy. Enemy number 3. Drizzler. Enemy number 4. Fish stick. I think. Plenty of eggs up there, didn't I? My team got a few of them. What about that rain? Stick. I spend most of my time just clearing ink for my teammates. I think this team's as good as the previous one. We lost one person and they got replaced by who knows who. This relish will take to come out quite a significant amount of time. We not have some long range shooters. Late on that. Where you're going? Got a shield here. I think I'm going to have to crack my special out here. We need some... So many missiles. I don't even see where they are. These guys. Like that. Get killed. Maybe they got weapons they don't like. Or maybe... Maybe they're just a bad group. Why are they dying constantly? Dynamo. See, I do not like how slow this is. Anything slow, I'm telling you. Anything slow. Salmon Run is just a complete nightmare. Some stuff over here now. I wish people would turn around more often, watch their backs. I guess I could have called people over, but I shouldn't have to. You should know this stuff. care of these guys because I can't, because my weapon's so slow. Throwing it over here. Really? Why did it do that? Just going for quota because team is so struggling for some reason. They're struggling. At least they're consistent though. 29, 29, 29. Yeah. Guy, 11 eggs and he died 6 times. The other guy died 7 times. Be nice to ditch these guys. Trouble with Salmon Run is that if you don't start straight away, all the good people get their power level, their ranking up. I'm at 150. Means I'm either getting matched up with people who are just playing the game like I am, or they're not that brilliant. I died 4 times, but I revived 9 times. IGL 8-7, that's terrible. I mean, can you blame the weapons selection or is it the player? This is not my preferred big run stage either. I kind of think that Wahoo World is like an awesome, not only is it an awesome big run stage, but it's also a better version of Wahoo World than normal stage. Ink around here now. Have my eye on it, but it's getting rained on. Stung as usual. I just shot him out of the sky, I think. Enemy number 1, stingers. The stinger's shooting. It's shooting at somebody, even if it's not shooting at you. I don't know why my teammate died there. We could have got 3 eggs. He didn't die. hide. Ooh, Chris Cobrella. Watch this place get painted now. Only a single drop. It's not bright pink. Stuff over here. But if that big shot, why do I keep calling them big shots? That steelhead blew up that. Cannon, there is a big shot here. Where my teammate went, came up next to me, drew an enemy at me, and cleared off. Last one alive. Okay. Octo brush. I prefer this to the ink brush. Well, I think that guy aimed at the wrong basket. Run at that. Stingers! But it stopped shooting. Go through these guys. Somebody take care of this stinger, my god. This one alive again. No ink. People use their specials. They don't seem to aim at any bosses. They're dead. I don't know what's wrong with them. I think they were playing at their maximum skill level there, and they were struggling. 41 big collections is pretty good there. I'll show them how to revive them 8 times. I'll give these guys one more go. Maybe it was the weapon selection. I mean, heavy, ballpoint, Glugers, they're actually pretty good weapons. 2 charging weapons though, that's not the best. guy ink everything, so I don't have to do it. You know, I'm not bad at inking. It's a big squeak. Putting more walls smaller. It's the roller with the weak vertical. Came up the slope, I thought it was much lower down. Need someone to take this fish stick out. I guess it's me. Take out this stingers as well. Don't like using specials in wave 1, but perfect opportunity. Well here. Got that egg in at least. 28. That's pretty poor. In fact, 25, 27 as a quota. That's pretty basic level quotas. So, you know, Snipe Writer. I'm not sure I rate it. I'd rather have a Bamboozler than a Snipe Writer. You've got time to charge, it's okay. Fish sticks. Why do they always go up here? Such a pain. I don't have the weapon to deal with it. Steel eel. What's this? Enemy number 4 or enemy number 5? Fish enemy number 2. Someone to take care of the fish sticks. Stickers, enemy number 1. Yeah. That's just a low level team. Nothing I can do about that. 25 for a starting wave. That's pretty low, right? What do I normally play at? Can't remember. I think it'll have my former battles here. Or they've been deleted in the update. They're still here. 490, starting at 27. 420, 27, 27, 27, 27, okay. Well, I guess 25 is just one level below. Bamboozler's not great. Is it a normal splat roller? I mean, Splat Roller and Duelies, they should have done better. They should have done better with those weapons. It keeps giving me all the worst ones. Really slow weapons. Nice, quick, powerful weapons. I fish, take care of it. Those people stop scrappers in such a weird place. Out here, safety. Scrappers is that you want to break them down so that you can attack their rear. People are like, oh, let me stop this scrapper in a corridor or with its back against the wall. And yeah, that's the worst place to stop a scrapper. Coming from enemy number one over there. Release. I can't throw any back. But if you didn't miss. 51. I like that score. What else do we have? We got a sploosh. A sploosh needs to just destroy everything. Coming from over here. Absolutely destroy these things. Look at this sploosh go. Definitely the number one weapon for Salmon Run. Sploosh-o-matic. Keeps grabbing me. I don't normally die to Moors. Getting grabbed. I don't like the constant tapping of brushes. The rain's gonna get me as well. Got some eggs. Got a good egg count. I've got no ink. A little help there. 45. That is the minimum we need, right? We need 45 per wave to get gold. Favorite weapon. I don't want to waste any time on that. Not going to waste any time on that. Stench of that guy. Musket's over here, guys. Stop moving. People call for help, then they dodge you reviving them. Can't really do much about that fish stick. We got 3 fish sticks here. Really needed more than 34 eggs there. I think we're right under gold level. We're like 130. Exactly. That's annoying. Look at wave 1. Yeah, you gotta know what bosses to just take care of and completely ignore the eggs. My entire team disappeared to that far corner. I'm like, ignore those eggs. Those are useless bosses. I could have got more eggs as well. But look at my splat count. 1400. Keeping everyone safe. You gotta know what eggs to go for and what eggs to just ditch. And those first couple of bosses should just ditch their eggs. We don't need them. One low tide, that's interesting. The only person who ever inks walls. It's the light nozzle nose. The heavy. Feels quick. Die to small fry. Just a bad situation there. I can't even hit these. This weapon's a bit of a dud for me. Throwing these, where are you? It's just a poor weapon for me. I don't like tapping. Any weapon you gotta tap, I don't like it. We get another 50 wave. Here's a much easier weapon. Number 1, we got a Grisco Blaster, so there's no excuse. Just that way. good selection there though, wasn't it? This injector revived me. $47. So we're online 45 per wave. We get another 45. Briscoe weapon again. And this guy. Clear these guys out. Watch out. Turned it away from me annoyingly. They're on it, these guys. Slightly getting in my way. That's fortuitous. Onto the basket. This could be the gold right here. Looks like the gold to me. And is it a king? I think we got it. We must have got the gold, right? Works out perfectly. 146. Not bad, not bad. That's almost 2 hours. We'll carry on till we get a king, then we'll end the stream. See if this team wants to continue now they've got gold. $30x, 51 this guy. 1500 on the splat. I think they continued, right? At least most of them did. This Splatoon is the one I can't get the hang of. Yes, we have. Is this going? Very fortuitous with these boss landings. Enemy number 2 over there though. Ooh, did I get that in? I think I did. But it got killer whaled anyway. What I like to do with Splatooners is jump up if I want to stand still. Because if you jump, you don't move forwards. But if I definitely want to stand still, Jump up. A good score. What we want is a mothership. We want a mothership and a glowfly in the same run. It's normal Splatulus. We have the height to do this. We're in the range to do this. Do not have the power to do that though. I could have just shredded those guys. It's not. Nice use of the slamming lid there by my teammate. Just use the last of my ink to throw a bomb. It worked out. There's a basket from here, I'm not sure I can. Just. $50. That's a good score. 50. Good shot. We're going to be the egg receiver. Who turned that round? Why did it turn? Why did it face this way? Weird. Plucky. There's loads of eggs here. Loads of eggs this way. Loads of eggs. Anybody who wants to pick any of these eggs up. Nobody ever responds to this ways. Okay, that's the king. Nice timing. Let's see if we can do this. We haven't done this today yet, have we? In fact, doing one of these at all is pretty rare. You really have to target the Ouroboros. The Megalodontia. Get him from here. Finish him off with this. guy. Got him. Pretty close if it didn't. Measure it a little bit. Spot. Whoa, 2 down. Could do this. We absolutely could do this. Except all my teammates are dead. Wow. What a perfect ending. Can't be timed any better. Great team. 12 silver for that. Not bad. Great team. Well done to those guys, whoever they were. The secret is not to die. Hmm. 46. Tell us what we got here. 126. Didn't get many eggs, but we definitely got the kings. See what gear we've got. Some monies, 3 silver, chunks. 1 gold, some more monies, some chunks. I'll take those. 3 silver and another gold and some more money. Don't really need those chunks. Chunks for all these. Did a lot. Chunks. 121 gold now. This is what I was saving up for. I was saving up for this. Then they added 2 more. I don't think I'm going to get this. I don't think I'm going to get these at all. But what we could get is these are all the weapons I've done. I bought every single weapon, every single pages is that. What was the last one I did? Ugh. I just do not like turf war. Trying to get a green flag on every weapon. 2 stars. Is that orange? Bronze? A bronze flag on that one. Slosher machine. Trying to get a green flag on every single weapon. Sanity. And I do not recommend it at all. This was when Side Order released by the looks of it. This is the worst 4 stars there. This is the worst challenge I've set myself in Splatoon. So I did these weapons and then I took a break. These 4 stars are probably from a Splatfest or something. And I did these weapons and then took another break. And I did these weapons. Probably ended up taking another break somewhere. Did all these, took a break. Done all these, so many. Brush guard, bronze medal there. Bronze flag. So does a sploosh. Pretty easy to get a bronze on a sploosh, I think. This is the very first one, 5 stars. Does it say? I thought info. I thought one of the updates was it told you something special. I guess not. These are the weapons we haven't done yet. I was going to save this one to be the last weapon. If I started with the regular, I'll end with the custom. And I almost got it down to 2 pages. 2 pages and 1. What's that? 25. And then they've added 30 more weapons. Another 2.5 pages. Ugh. Right, these are the ones I have not done yet. Some nice weapons though. Splash, Wiper, Slosher, Deco. Oh, there's so many chargers. And you gotta do every charger twice. Do like the regular version, and then you gotta do the scope version. But we'll change back to this so I don't change my order. Do we want to go and buy all 30 weapons? Sanity. How do you try them on? Ooh. Little hologram to it. Hologram sheen to it. It's not bad. Actually, I don't mind it. Except it's a blaster. Bye. What's this one? Some kind of splat charger. Dull. The design is dull. Sprinkler and crab tank. Other charger. Ooh. A glinty. Super shiny. Wonder what that looks like in ultra fast octobrush swiping. I really don't know how people use brushes so quick. Yeah. You know what, these are they holograms or I'm not sure what you call them. They look better than the other ones. Those lights at the end. This got. You know what? I don't mind this tri-stringer. Angle shooter and inkjet. Don't like that kit though. People love inkjets. Not me. Press the wrong button. What's this? Not brilliant looking. Silver and red basically. This one looks pretty dull as well. This is a scope version of that other one. Lovely. I love doing every weapon twice. Now this one looks interesting. This one looks real interesting. People don't like splash colour screen though, do they? I don't mind it because it's quick to throw out. You don't need to worry about it. You can just throw it out and then... This looks alright actually. I mean, I'm not a Dynamo fan. Guess I'm going to be playing it for 2 hours. A rusty paintbrush. That's alright. Splash Wall and Trizuka, it's going to be dangerous as well. Now look at this. You know how many aerosprays there are in this game? The Booyah Bomb aerospray is so common in Turf War. I think I'd much rather go against this. So hopefully people switch to it. This kind of looks rubbish. You know, like an ultra glam set and then an ultra disheveled set. Bright green. Ooh, look at this one. Crab tank curling bomb. Jet Squelcher. Now this is the one I'm interested to try. I don't mind Jet Squelchers. Like a snake skin aspect to it. That looks okay. I think I definitely prefer the glam set to the disheveled set. This is okay. Pretty basic, but doesn't look too bad. A light on the top. Toxic Mist Inkstorm. That could be pretty deadly as well. Ooh. These angle it just right. Look at that. I wonder what these look like in motion. I mean, the stampers I just can't gel with. Whenever I try them, I just do terrible at them. Even in Salmon Run, I can't do much with them. This is the pro everybody wants to try. Kind of looks a bit boring though, doesn't it? Carbon. Pretty basic. Basic carbon. Fizzy Bomb. Super Chump. No one's going to use that. Absolutely no one. 96. That could be useful, but I'm not sure I like the look of it. I don't really see this one until the umbrella's unfurled. What do we have? Ooh. This is a Hydra. Now this is a nice looking Hydra. This is probably the best looking Hydra. Sprinkler and Big Bubbler. I don't mind that. Mini. Don't like it. Don't like it. What do we have? 4 more. Undercover. Again, we can't see it unless it's unfurled. Dapples. Bronzy, rusty dapple. Still a whale could be tough on that. The heavy version of the nozzle nose. The darker green. I don't like weapons you gotta tap. That's one. Rapid Blaster Pro. It looks battered. Yeah. Now, finally got every weapon in the game. Surely we've got every weapon by now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 and a half pages of weapons. I'm never going to finish this video. If I ever do finish this video, green flag. Getting every weapon as a green flag. Maybe I'll release it like in 2027. If I ever finish it. And this is what I want to do. Recon. A turf war. Urchin Underpass. Why did they just add one game by itself? Do you think they're going to add more stages? Recon this. Staff. Let's see how close it was to the original. Well, this wasn't in the original, was it? This high bit. Anybody else think that old Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2 stages should have an abandoned spawn here? You know how Scorch Gorge has like a disused spawn? Why don't all Splatoon 1 and 2 stages have that? It should be right here. Right here. Is this a smaller area? I think it's smaller in width and smaller in length. These walkways are wider, but they're also shorter. You know, my favourite thing in Splatoon 1 was to come up here with squid beacons and just plant a beacon right here. And all these people respawning would just never see it for some reason. I'll close this area off. There used to be some side ramps, didn't there? I guess you can't let the enemy into spawn these days. This tree they chopped down is still chopped down. These windows you can look out. These weren't here before. This area. Did there used to be a little bit of cover here? This area. This is much lower than it used to be, right? This box here used to be so high. Pretty similar. A little bit of cover here. Pretty similar to how it used to be. Still got those cones you can knock out the way. This is more exposed. I guess you can drop down to the right, drop forwards. Ramp here. Jump up there, that's a nice little shortcut. Still has this stupid sponge. A little bit of cover down here. The famous fence you can jump through. Much wider, right? Used to be way thinner. Everything in Splatoon 1 used to be so thin. Even this was thin, thin, thin. Here. Can't stand on the fence though. Can stand on the railing. Yeah, this is a charger's favourite spot. Maybe they might move to here and then they'll retreat back. Even this is wider. And this was super thin before. The amount of times you get caught on this corner when everything was so thin. Wait for a wall to go up. This looks similar, except this area is way more open. We've got some cover here. We've got a low fence. A little bit of cover. A sponge up there. Where are all the vending machines? What's this for? To attack that area. Okay. What's the middle look like? Got these trees. Annoying trees. Is this thinner? Everything's wider except for this bit, which is thinner. And this was a full jump before. I guess it's still a full jump. Okay, box there. Oh, here's a vending machine. My favourite place to hide was on top of this. Splatoon 1 vending machines, I think you could ink the top of them, I'm not sure. But like back when this was a bottleneck, it was like a vending machine. Vending machine here. Just to hide up here, wait for everyone to respawn, go past me, then I'd come back and attack them from the rear. Wow. The sponge is massive. Get out of here, cone. Okay, I think it's actually it's a pretty good version of the Splatoon 1 stage, right? It's got all the key features. Is that inkable? Yeah. Yeah, it looks okay. This is a lot sharper though, right? It was not like this before. It's basically similar but wider in most aspects. We'll leave it. Yeah, I've had enough of you. Well then, that's the end of the stream, I guess. I'm doing a Mario Kart World free roam stream tomorrow. It's going to be a long stream. It'll be about 5 hours. Same time as last week. And I'm going to keep doing that each week until I've explored the entire map. What we're doing tomorrow is the desert area. Did the canyon area last week. The VOD's up if you want to watch it. Doing the desert area tomorrow. Doing the volcano area the week after that. And next Saturday I'll definitely be doing a knockout tour. America World. I'm a little worried though because I've not tried it yet online. And now everyone's had 2 weeks to learn how to win. And I'm going to be on there next Saturday just going, oh, this is my first time, guys. I'm just doing knockout tour for the first time. Can I make it to the second round, please? But yeah, I've also got a video about 1 week of Mario Kart World and the Switch 2, and I was supposed to put it up on Thursday, but I'm still editing it, so it'll probably be up next week, maybe Monday or Tuesday. And thanks for joining me. See you next week. I can't remember what button to press. This one. See ya, see ya. Stay fresh.